Hey, it's the Explainer. Today, we're tackling the confusing rules around service animals.
So a customer comes in with a dog. What can you actually ask? It's pretty tricky.
Okay, first things first. What exactly is a service animal according to the ADA?
Now, this is not the same as an emotional support animal. The key difference is training.
And the ADA is super clear about this. It all comes down to specific trained tasks.
So how can you tell? Do they need some kind of official vest or ID?
Lots of people think a vest or ID tag is a must-have. Well, that's actually a myth.
The reality? The ADA doesn't require any special vests or tags. They're totally optional.
So don't look for a vest. Instead, you're going to use something called the obviousness test.
What counts as obvious? A dog guiding someone? Pulling a wheelchair? Or even just wearing a vest?
And this is the absolute key. If it's obvious, you cannot ask any questions. Period.
But what if you can't tell? What if the task isn't obvious at all?
Okay, in that situation, and only then, you're allowed to ask two very specific questions. These are the only two questions you're allowed to ask. Seriously, that's it.
And you absolutely cannot ask about the disability, demand papers, or make the dog prove it.
Right, so what about all those certification websites you see online?
Short answer, they're not legit. The Department of Justice doesn't recognize them at all.
Okay, so we know the rules for asking questions. Now, where can they actually go?
In hotels, for instance, you can't just stick them in the pet-friendly rooms.
And in grocery stores, yep, they can go right along the salad bar with their handler.
In hospitals, they're generally allowed in patient rooms and other public areas too.
All right, let's do a quick recap. Here's what you really need to remember from all this.
Knowing these rules isn't just about avoiding trouble. It's about ensuring access for everyone.
So the law is clear, but how can we all help build a culture of true understanding?